What's poppin', mangoes? It's your boy Black Ginger back with another video, and today I'm gonna tell you guys the story of how I lost my virginity. I'm on the wrong page. Yeah. Today is the story of how I partied all night in Paris. But first, let me get comfortable here. That's a lot better. Okay. Now, bonjour. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw the book at the camera. So July 19th, 2019, somewhere over Paris. July 19th, 2019, somewhere over Europe. Now, somewhere along the way to Paris, I wrote the following in my notebook. Now that I'm in Paris, I've decided to step my game up and try a little harder for both myself and my content. So I knew that even though Italy had taught me so much, I still felt like I was stuck in my shell. I also recorded about 4% of the content I planned on getting, but in my defense, this was still my first time out of the country, so I was pretty much a baby alone in the world, okay? So my plane landed in Paris around 11 p.m. and I had no idea what the heck this meant. And fun fact, Paris has the second largest metro system in Europe, and I've probably only taken American trains about 5 times, so this was pretty confusing. I was stressed out, tired, lost again, and it felt like my first few moments in Italy, except this time I was somehow even more alone. I was lost in Italy, foreign country, no idea what was going on, and no one to ask for help from. Luckily, I met this beautiful Australian girl who happened to be going in the same direction as me, so she helped me figure out which way I had to go tonight. And a little after midnight, I finally made it to the crepe shop that was about 10 minutes away from my hostel because I was so hungry and I had to get something, and honestly, it was the best decision of my life. As soon as I reached my bed tonight, I knocked out. July 20th, 2019, Paris, France. I set out to explore Paris today and see what kind of adventures I can get myself into, and I started my day in the grocery store where I would eventually learn the golden rule: always keep a baguette in your bag. I also found these cool stairs that I'm pretty sure were made for bikes, but I think it was more fun to go down like this. This bridge is full of locks that supposedly symbolize everlasting lovers, some kind of bullshit. I have no idea where I am now, but it made for some pretty cool walking shots.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Work it never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger than ever. Work it never over.
Wow, I'm a bad vlogger. And let me also just add the fact that the Eiffel Tower is even more beautiful. Creeps! Sorry. The Eiffel Tower is even more beautiful in person. I can say that it honestly took my breath away. And now here's a couple things that they don't really show you at the Eiffel Tower in the movies. Here's some hustlers yelling at me to stop recording. As soon as I did, they packed up everything and ran off to a new corner. I also discovered the secret to how the street vendors keep their drinks cool when it's 90 degrees outside, and that is keeping the ice underneath the sewer grate. I think underneath the sewer grate under a garbage can. Is that what's going on here? Okay, this is weird.
Now, if you're only here for the wholesome touristy content, now may be a good time to tune out.
I'm not really sure exactly how this part of the story happened, but I think I posted a picture of the Eiffel Tower to my Instagram story, and then 2 guys that I met on this night. Turns out love works for the biggest party promoter in Florence, so let's just say that this was my craziest night in Italy. Just so happened to be in the same city as me again 2 weeks later, so we figured, hey, let's have another party.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult.
Super sexy boy.
With her vagina, yes.
A stripper wrote that with her vagina.
She wrote super sexy boy on your stomach. Yeah. Okay. No. How is that like?
The worst part is, I'm about an hour and a half walk from my apartment, and there's no more metros tonight.
The Paris Metro stops running at like midnight, so we are basically stuck at the club until at least 5:30 in the morning when the first train would start moving again. And then for some reason I figured I should put my finger in a fish's mouth to face my fears. Wow, that was a lot of F's. And thus ends my first full day in Paris. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really think I can name very many feelings in this world that compare to meeting somebody in one country or one city and then weeks later accidentally meeting them again in another country or another city. Like, it's really insane. This is the first time that it's gonna happen to me on my trip, and it's gonna happen again like 2 or 3 more times, I think. About that. Yeah, about that. It's gonna happen again. And honestly, I love it every single time. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching my video today. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let's get this video to 20 likes, okay? If you haven't liked or subscribed or commented, what are you doing, Mangoes? It's simple. It's simple. Alright, so let's do that. Let's try that. Let's get this video to 20 likes. 20. Simple like that. 20. I want 20 likes. Can we do that? I appreciate you guys. Alright, live forward. Learn backwards. Peace. Peace. This is how I clean my room whenever I'm shooting, you know? Just gotta keep it right out of the view of the camera. Right out of the view. Otherwise, they think I'm in a clean room. This is how I clean my room.